everybody who is here. We are the Minnesota Spirit Hunters, and we're here to just communicate. Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I think Matt's glitching a little bit.
Mentally or physically?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good, as long as it's not electronically.
Well, apparently I can't keep mine charged, so we're not going to talk about that.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so welcome to the Minnesota SpiritCast. Tonight is an open podcast. We are talking about all things fall, October, November, Halloween, everything. All your exciting fall festivities we're talking about right here. Link has been shared out everywhere, so feel free to come on backstage and we'll get you on here. But before we get started, let's introduce everybody. Right over here, this is Cara and Brandon. Brandon is our main technology guy and our co-host. Cara is one of our investigators, assistant manager. Right beside them is Mr. Pinkfeather, who apparently gets upstairs wood or something.
I do. It's right here. Hold on. I'm going to show it live. Hold on. It's kind of big.
What kind of man brings a piece of wood to a podcast?
That guy.
Hi, I'm Matt. Have we met? Have we met? No?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I like to claim that we didn't. Unfortunately, we have.
And you made the mistake of giving me access to your chat.
Yes. Oh, okay. All right. And right below him, that is Mr. Lurker himself. How's it going, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm excited. We just thought we crashed the show for a little bit of show our love and support.
Absolutely.
Cast.
Somebody, and then there's somebody squeaking right under me here. This is Squeakers. What's going on? Wait, hold that up again.
Hold it
I know
up.
I'm muted.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Mine's bigger than yours.
The heck? The heck
You
it
got something
is.
to tell us, Matt?
It's all about the length.
It's all about the late. Not
Yours might be longer, but her girth is bigger.
Oh my god.
Hey, if Matt wasn't going there, I took my shot.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Nothing normal here.
No, not at all.
We already broke
All
it.
right. Well, we got Liz with us, of course. Big 3P3 supporter here. Welcome.
And also the Paracrew October fan of the month.
Oh,
Hey, there we go. By the way,
Mhm.
Liz, I don't know. These guys are all here. Contact them for your gift, I guess, because in case you haven't done that yet, now's your chance.
Maha.
Brandon, hi, Brandon and Cara. Just gonna say hi to everybody. Matt, Lurker, Tanner is here. Welcome.
What's up, brother?
And Squeakers, Tanner. Dang it, boy.
What's up, David?
David is one of our new. Sorry, that next comment threw me off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
David is one of our newer P3 members, so more than happy to have him on with us. But welcome to the show, David. You got any stories you want to talk about or anything? Feel free to jump on. Tanner, there's a very slim chance that it'll be out in January.
Wait, what?
he's saying there's a high chance that calendar may come out.
I said slim.
He
Say
said
what? There's actually a
slim is
calendar
quote
being
for
formed?
high
I thought
chance.
that was a whole joke.
There is
It's
no
just-
calendar. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Mr. Raymond.
I told you it was dangerous to give me a link, okay?
And look,
How's it
who
going,
was
man?
hiding. Look hiding when Raymond comes
I
in.
know Matt even hid away. He was like, "Oh hell no!"
Chicken shit.
There he is. What's up, big sexy?
Nothing. You like my wood?
Oh my God, we're in even more trouble.
Naughty.
Liz is here.
Liz!
Congratulations, by the way.
Wow, what a great start to our show. How's everybody doing? So, for any of you people just joining, Liz is a big P3 supporter. Always has been a big member in the P3 program, and also the Paracrew
Much
podcast.
love to her. Much love to her, as always, being there for us all the time.
You know, much love to everybody here. You know, we give Matt a little more love if you put that feather away.
It's going in my microphone, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Unfortunately, we can't. But there there may be one thing.
Matt's personal French tickler. So
there may be one thing that I can do about it. There might be one thing I can do about it.
What?
All right, now let's continue.
That's fine. I'll just stay backstage and mess with y'all.
You may have the link to get into the show, buddy, but you don't have access, so you can't put yourself back in. Oops, that was okay.
I was gonna say I still have your login information, but okay.
But guess what? I have to give you the code.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Cara, you have access to that email, right?
Nope.
Ha!
I have access to the StreamYard.
Not to the email.
Is the password target?
Well, we got a full panel right at the beginning here, and tonight is just a fun night talking about fall, Halloween, all things paranormal, and anything. So, who wants to start us off with your favorite Halloween festivity?
Well, I'll start if that's all right, Marcus.
Go ahead. Yeah, go right ahead.
Well, I like I usually do my lives in around about October, November, I think. We're hoping to do a castle as well, the Black Nest Castle. I'm not. I spoke to my wee pal, my wee friend, and wee Mary, and it was 28 years ago. She went right enough, but she says it's a ruin. It's a ruined castle. So, as long as you can walk in, the door, you don't have to jump in a window or something like that,
Right, exactly.
But I'm going to go back to the graveyard again. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the weather getting better because the weather's been terrible here. Been pure winds and rain and everything,
Absolutely.
And it's been terrible. But the two lassies doing the stairs, they're going to come with me, Carrie Ann and Adele again, and hopefully Eunice, wee Tyler, because he's a good wee investigator, wee Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
He's brilliant. So, but I'm going to be doing that cemetery again, where I got the wee hiss in my ear, So I'm going to go with Ken told me, he's gave me a few words in that to say. I'll need to write them down right enough. And I'm just going to take a bottle of wine and put it down to this demon thing or something, and then get the flowers for the lady, because it was a wee lady protected us, that night. It was only me and Tyler that was there, right enough. It was only like an old woman and a wee boy,
Mm-hmm.
But that was good that night, right enough. A wee bit of activity there. I'm not going back to the Priory, I don't think. They've been there 3 times, so I know what it's all about. I'll go to the cemetery, but we're hoping I want to go out with news. I want to get the castles done. So I think you get a pass. I've read it up. You can get a pass. Hopefully that'll be well, it says you can get into 77 castles with this pass, So it'd be worth getting the pass. So I'm going to get the pass. And it says you can get the Edinburgh Castle and Stirling Castle and different things like that. But because I know Mary Queen of Scots would say at the Blackness Castle, it's quite a lot of history, and it's got the mould, you call it, with the water and all that. It's got all that there. I've seen a bit about. I've seen the pictures there. I've seen a bit about it right enough. So I'm hoping to. This is what my next plan is, to get the castle done.
Awesome.
We're in here. So really want to get the castle done. So that's my next move, you know.
Nice.
I'll get a couple of lives done, get some more lives done, you know. Getting a wee bit fit. I'm itching to do the lives, but it's just the weather. It's keeping me back than the Scottish weather as usual, you know. So me and Eunice and me Tyler and Kerry Ann and Adele. I don't know if my son will come or not, my oldest son. He's talking about if I go to the castle, he might be coming with me, you know. We'll go as a crowd, because you can get a pass for a crowd, you know, a group, pass for a group. So I'll get the pass for the group and do my lives. Maybe a few castles. Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Cara and Brandon, I have to do something real quick. Show us yours. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, he's running away.
Got to charge his phone.
Your laptop's about to die.
Plug in his laptop.
We'll go with that. Hey, for your information, my laptop is already plugged in. Okay.
Never forget to plug it
That was
in.
almost
Never,
dead.
never,
Yeah,
never.
but the cord may be plugged into the laptop, but is the cord plugged into the outlet?
That's a good question, my friend. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
It's a two-step process. It gets confusing.
Two-step.
I enjoyed watching that thing with Matt.
Oh, just now?
Where was it? Was it Gettysburg or something?
Yes. Yeah, that was...
You and Mackenzie was there. Oh, aye, that was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that. I did quite a bit of history there, was there no?
It was beautiful, Liz. And you know, we didn't really feel a lot while we were there, but just being at that location always just gets me. It's just so somber. Like you know what happened, you know the history, and if you actually sit back and like reflect, like that hill we were on, you can overlook a couple different battle sites right there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just think about it and, you know, remember and, you know, kind of meditate on it, it's pretty intense, the energy from there. But it's gorgeous. I love it.
It was beautiful, and the weather was gorgeous.
It was.
The weather was lovely, you know.
It really was. And what's funny is here in Pennsylvania, that fair we were at, which I will actually be releasing some video on Through the Lens on Sunday, I believe.
Oh, good.
I have some videos about Para Unity Day, but usually for the fair, it rains. We always have terrible weather, but this year we didn't. This year it was gorgeous. I was like, cool.
See, last year wasn't bad up here, you know. I could get the lives done last year. But it's been awful this year. I don't know what's happening with the weather. It's wind and rain, wind and rain, wind and rain.
Well, I don't
you
know.
Look out the window and it's wind and rain.
I don't know if Raymond's getting it because I know he's towards the East Coast like me. But we've been getting a lot of rain the past 2 days. A lot of rain, a lot of wind.
Blame the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
No, we got some a couple of days ago. It rained, but it was more like a misty rain. It never rained hard enough to do anything. But other than that, it passed pretty quickly. So,
But you on what's this? Brian's podcast. Is it Raymond?
yeah.
I thought that I seen you. I was listening to it, you know. about the what was the name of that place?
Bobby Mackey's.
Eh?
Bobby Mackey's.
Aye, Bobby Mackey's, that's right. Bobby Mackey's, aye. And
Bobby
Patty was there. I seen Patty.
Yeah, Patty was there.
I like Patty. She's a nice woman. I like Patty. She's really good. So I was listening.
We got
to
David here.
What's up, David?
Howdy.
Hi. I was listening to it right enough, and you were talking about that Bobby Mackey's and what was it? I know Brian did say that he couldn't understand how the bones was, or something about bones or something, was brought into the place or something. I don't know.
She's talking about the that legend about that girl's bones that was
Pearl.
She was killed like 3 or 4 miles away, but it somehow ended up being buried at the bar or something.
Yeah, she was beheaded, and they were supposed to have thrown her head down into what's considered the portal to hell now, the pit there.
Ooh.
And that was actually a great big drainage that was supposed to be for a slaughterhouse, so. But nobody's ever been able to substantiate that.
I remember, I remember I heard, and there was a lot about that, and I don't know if some it's true or no, I don't know, but you just don't know right enough, you know.
Yeah.
But because it was quite interesting. I was listening to you all, you know. I've shared Brian's out as well, you know, so I share them all out. I share everybody's videos out. So what you all doing anyway for Halloween or October or something like that?
Anybody dressing up?
Yeah, I'm going as a paranormal investigator.
Yeah. Actually, this will probably be the first year that I won't be dressing up because I usually do. But I don't get to take the kids trick-or-treating this year, so I'm not dressing up.
Would this be a cheap out if we say we're dressing up as a full-bodied apparition? I mean, is that too cheap or what's up, Jeff?
No. I was going to dress up as an Indian lady, Matt, you know, and go to the cemetery and dress up. I was wanting everybody to dress up, you know, and go to the cemetery.
I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure because we like here. I don't know how it is for everybody else, but here in Pennsylvania, they have certain days that you can go trick or treating and you can do stuff. And usually on Halloween, they don't usually let you wander around. Too much mischief.
We don't really have that many rules over here that keep your kids by your side. That's basically it.
That's right.
Texas has too many rules, and I'm sure David could speak on that for me on that one.
Oh, and check the candy to make everything in it.
Minnesota really doesn't have hardly any rules for Halloween.
Oh, we do here. If you're caught, well, Halloween after dark, if you're out, they will stop you. They will stop you. They will ask you what you are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have anything that's considered paraphernalia, like you run around with like eggs or silly string, stuff like that, like mischief stuff, they will fine you. They will actually fine you.
They probably do that here too, but
I think
Tanner.
I think actually, Jeff, look on Amazon. Amazon has a lot of good ones. I think our trick-or-treating this year is October 16th. Yeah.
Weird on Halloween this year.
Yeah, they have it all over. They have it from like the middle of October to the end of October. It's just random days. It makes no sense.
Oh, wow.
Here go crazy for it. I mean, they've got different things that they do throughout the year, but
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Before the week go.
I was gonna say, Cara, what are you doing to the men of Minnesota Spirit Hunters? They're all running away. Marcus was sabotaged by Kendra, I'm assuming. And what were you doing? Like pinching Brandon's leg so he'd run away?
No, that's a great idea. No. His reason for going to Texas called.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Mr. David Hope, hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Oh, it was another long day, my brother.
You must really
Right.
He must be learning. He's been on what 3-4 shows in the past couple of days.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
He's as bad as Raymond at this point.
Well,
I don't mind a bit.
all we can do here is give you a warm welcome to the Minnesota SpiritCast. Can't wait to have you on your own episode. And right now, we're just going to have some fun. We're going to talk about our favorite fall activities, all of that kind of stuff. So, actually, I have a really good question for you guys. I was going to save it for the spirited question, but I want to do it now. Now,
It's your show.
My question to you guys is, do you think that paranormal activity is a little more intense on Halloween night? For a specific that specific night, do you think that it's a little more intense, more upbeat, everything you're going to catch more on Halloween?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because the veil is thin around this time, and Halloween is more celebrated towards, and it's more geared towards the dead.
Yes.
Celebration of the dead. That's why. And fear instills on top of that, and you get the energy of getting, scared and hyped up for the season. So of course, it brings more paranormal activity. That's in my opinion. I mean,
right, and more activity on that night. With the human people, with all the parents and the kids, people of the community out, trunk or treat.
All of the celebrations.
Yes.
Religion. Different religions.
All that energy.
So, I mean, I can agree with you there, Lurker. Now, I'm wondering because somewhere in this universe there is absolutely a portal to the spirit world. You're gonna find it eventually. Maybe you won't, or whatever. I'm just myself wondering, is that portal more strong? Is it more open on Halloween night and these spirits are coming out and roaming more freely? Now, that's Halloween night. Now, November 1st, do you think that the activity dies down a little bit? Or do you think that maybe they're still roaming because it's because not everybody celebrates their Halloween activities all on Halloween night. They do spread out their activities to other days and whatever. So I'm thinking myself that with all the activities on, like you said, the Halloween is pointed more towards the dead and everything. This is their invitation into our world.
Yeah, I think of the movie Coco. That's all. Right when you said it.
Honestly, it doesn't. I don't think it dies down yet. I honestly think it's still active around after Halloween and after the Day of the Dead. I think it usually starts dying down around like Thanksgiving going to Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, we're in big trouble.
What's
up, guys?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
It's the Brady Bunch.
You're welcome,
we
everybody.
got a full panel tonight. Welcome everybody.
Tanner, I know you said you wanted to chat, but you didn't need to hunt me down.
Hey man, that's what I do. Okay, it's 15 years hunting people down to talk crap, basically.
Hey, but I love the use of the term hunt. I mean, at least you use that.
Oh, hey man, I know. So I am so sorry about missing being able to come on with you guys a couple weeks ago. I totally forgot about we had a family vacation.
Oh, it's fine. We can get you rescheduled. We like to be very flexible with all of our guests. And just message us. Let's get you set up for a new one. No problem.
Awesome.
So, hey, Spectre Radio in the building right now. Aaron Hoffman, how's it going? Which I do believe, Matt, that he is a new P3 member, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And at the end of the show tonight, we have the brand new P3 video premiering for the first time right here on this show. So stick around for that.
Right
just to let everybody know, we are only a couple hours away from having the brand new episode of Minnesota Spirit Hunters completely finished. And that will be airing on October 23rd, sometime in the afternoon. But we're going to play a trailer right here tonight so that you guys could get a brief look at it. Fair warning, viewers' discretion advised, because there's going to be a weird-looking person on there, because it's featuring the one and only Mr. Matt Barron.
Oh, you got him?
Oh man!
Hey, I sent Cara and Brendan to deal with him because
if you guys were that desperate, you should have let me know.
Right.
But all right, so
before I was just gonna say, you said viewer discretion, and he popped into the chat. I was like,
no.
Look at all of that cheese. No
I
nipple
can't
play.
say anything naughty on this show.
Are we nipple playing tonight?
maybe if
All
you
right,
had.
all right. Define nipple play.
Oh, here
No.
we go.
Oh God.
It's
No.
what Matt does after the show.
Sorry,
Hold on, I'll grab my
I'm
wood.
just confused. I'm
Get
just
your feather back. There you go. Oh, there we are.
No, what was the machine that Howard was using in that photo? What was that called?
The machine?
The stick. What kind of stick?
The fertility stick.
Fertility
You
stick.
said machine. I was like, what photo did you get?
That was the first thing that popped to mind.
Well, they do have a machine.
That's enough.
Oh,
Hey, Debbie in the building. Hello, how's it going? Thank you for joining
Hi,
us.
Debbie. I know Debbie. I
So
spoke to
for
Debbie
all of
before.
the new people popping in here, and I don't believe we got everybody's responses so far. So let's go in order here. We talked a little bit, and I don't remember who went, but your favorite fall activity. So, Lurker, did you give us your favorite fall activity?
No, it was Liz first.
All right, Lurker, what is your favorite fall activity?
Hunting for
Who-
Don't say
who's that?
fertility sticks, please.
No, hunting for ghosts.
Okay.
Bachelorette
now I'm
parties.
looking for my gooch scrubber. What? No, all right. Well, I really don't want to do this, but
Put it up there.
Are you Googling it? Oh God.
he's ordering one.
Never, ever. Scratch.
That's actually a product.
Didn't it say you already own 3? I mean,
He's on Amazon right now.
yep.
Probably would find it on it.
Add to my wish list.
You never know what I'm doing behind the camera here. So,
Matt, is the ceiling coming down, or what's?
No, I went upstairs and got wood.
yeah. All right. So
Jim
for all of our newbies here, we're going to fill you in. Before the show, Matt leaves the studio, goes upstairs, comes back down, has wood.
Yep. And I'm showing it off.
Yep.
Oh, is this a tease for the new OnlyFans thing?
Parapants.
We got ghosts and wood.
Parapants. His profile page for ghostonly.com.
Spooky
He's
wood.
all in knots.
I'm so naughty.
I believe Markus has an account on there, guys. I don't know. There could be a calendar on there.
See, Liz gets my dad jokes. I said I was naughty.
I was like, no, I was.
Oh yeah.
Sarah laughs, so I was laughing. I can't help. When Sarah laughs, I can't help laughing. You know.
Now we just need Mr. Howard Petrie on camera here with us. Hint.
He probably doesn't have any clothes on, so that's not a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
I'm not even going to lie to you guys right now. All right, so you know at the bottom of your computer how you have a little tray with suggested apps on it. All right.
Yeah.
I can look down And guess what's the app on there? Amazon.
Someone does some spending
after the show.
Is what he's talking about.
After the show.
Somebody put a limit on this guy's spending.
I'm choking up over here, man. Anybody want to bang?
I think that I'm a charger.
So the show was about what now?
right.
This is turning into one of my. This is turning into my show.
Right.
So what's your favorite fall activity? Dick jokes.
Let's go over to Mr.
Or hot dog
Raymond
cheese.
Newsom here.
Nacho cheese on a hot dog and front dick cheese. What? My favorite.
I heard hot dog and cheese. Now I'm scared.
Yeah, it's just going to go south from there. Squeakers knows what I'm talking about. Watch her.
Today on Paranormal Train Wrecks.
Good show idea.
Oh no, I love everything about Halloween and this time of year. Between investigating and trick or treating, the extra dose of diabetes that comes along with the time of year. You don't think I don't buy a shitload of candy just to eat it by myself? I don't share with kids. I hide it in my room.
I think you got the wrong show, Howard.
I hide it in my desk. I got a candy drawer right here.
Somebody send him the link.
Too late.
All right, Howard. I love you, man, but we charge for full frontals here. Okay.
What? Well, then why did you give me money?
Oh my God,
that's not what charge means.
Well, anyway. Spectre Radio, chocolate starfish, and hot dog flavor water. Oh,
I know that saying.
That's a Limp Bizkit CD.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
At least you didn't say pumpkin spice.
Right, David?
This is Informed Puppy Happy Hour.
It's about the only thing I hate about this time of year is the whole pumpkin spice thing.
By the way, I want to apologize for anybody who's not Raymond, Squeaker, Skirker, Matt, anybody. This show is usually not this bad. So, what a warm welcome to the Minnesota SpiritCast.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's gotten a lot worse than this.
You know what that means.
Well, I was going to say, Marcus, when you were talking about what was it again? About the spirits coming out, they'll only come out if they want to come out. But if they don't want to come out, they'll not show themselves. But they'll only show themselves if they want to show themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen quite a few myself, right? And I'm talking about full body bands, actual ones just like me and yourself. Quite a few of them. And they always let me see them. But somebody else, they'll go, well, we've never seen it, But I says it's there, But they'll only come out if they want to come out. If they don't want to come out, they'll not come out.
Exactly.
You can't force them. It's just like empty here. You couldn't force any of us, so you can't really force them.
Mm-hmm.
But they will come out if they want to come out. If they want you to see them, they'll come out. If they don't want you to see them, they'll not come out. That's just simple as that.
I agree completely.
Absolutely.
That's
100%.
So
Absolutely.
it wouldn't matter if it was Halloween or summer or winter, autumn, fall, anything like that. It doesn't matter what thing it is. They'll only come out if they want to come out, So I know I always believe in that anyway, but I know it's true,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Absolutely.
sometimes you might go do your investigation and then you'll see something. You go, oh, it was there,
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody else might not see it,
Yeah. For sure.
Or you might do your investigation, you might get nothing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I've been there before, and we haven't had anything, but we still enjoyed ourselves. We still enjoyed ourselves. We still had a good ball. So,
you know, to kind of link on to what you're saying there, you know, a lot of people there's places that are advertised as haunted, and sure, you know, that's our job in the paranormal field. We need to debunk whether this place is haunted or not. If you go to shoot an episode or if you go to just do an investigation and you don't get any activity, you may not even get a voice, you may not even get anything whatsoever.
You might walk in and not even get a feeling.
Exactly. It's not the point that you don't get anything. You didn't waste your time. You didn't waste your money or anything. The only thing that matters is if you had a good time.
Yep.
That's
it.
Hey guys, I hate to do this, but I do have to get going. Mackenzie and I promised each other we'd spend time together tonight, so I have to get going. So
absolutely. Well, we appreciate having you on here. Thank you.
Much love to everyone on here and everyone in the audience. Thank you so much. And if you guys watching, please don't forget to share this out. Share it out. Follow. Turn the notifications on for Minnesota Spirit Hunters, because these guys and everyone here, great people. Amazing people.
Appreciate that.
Much love, everybody.
Bye,
We'll see you next time, man.
Tell Pinkie Pie I said hi.
Have a great night. We'll do.
Pinkie Pie, I love that. So I'm gonna return that. I'm gonna return that favor for Matt. And just so everybody know, Paranormal Consultant is one of Minnesota Spirit Hunters' sponsors. So I would like to invite everybody to check out Matt and Mackenzie, because they offer some of the greatest services we've ever known. And there's nothing that they really can't do. So, you know, if you need help with anything, or if you need an opinion or anything, Matt and Mackenzie are definitely the people to talk to. So go check them out. Paracrew Podcast, also featuring Squeakers and Lurker up there. It's a great show. Amazing content, everything. So please go check everything out. All things mainly Mackenzie, but I guess I have to throw Matt in. But
yeah, why not?
Right. So all right. So we talked. We got Raymond's, Liz's, and up here. Squeakers. What is your favorite fall activity?
I like everything, but one of my favorite times was when I went to the cemetery that I'm kind of helping out with. I was able to be there on the night of the strawberry. No, I think it was the blue moon. I think it was 2019. And we were there like almost the whole entire night. That was like my funnest time.
That's awesome.
But,
oh, we got
I like the road trips that come along.
Real quick.
Stay away.
No, real quick. I have something I got to say. So we kind of fibbed here, Marcus.
Uh-oh.
David and Vicky and Aaron, they're not the newest members of the
Really?
P3 family.
Really?
No.
What?
Tanner is.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I have been sending that paperwork forever. When you guys started talking about it, I was like, oh, crap, I need to sign that.
Welcome, man.
Oh. We were like sitting here like, wait,
That's
what?
weird.
It was just last week.
Yeah,
It was literally like 38 seconds ago. So.
Yeah, he just sent it to me. I was like, what did he send me an attachment of? It said P3 contact. I'm like, no. And I looked, it's all signed. I was like, oh, I got to go back on.
Yeah. All right.
Well, welcome to the family, brother. Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family. It's a great family to be in. And the support of the P3 program is like no other. So welcome.
Sweet.
Very much welcome.
Glad to be here, man. Okay, thanks for
yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I'm out of here. So much love, everybody.
See you, man.
Go take care of your wood.
Oh,
I always enjoy your insight on things, Tanner, when you're on.
Would you just go? Great. Now he's gone. We can talk bad about him. No, but seriously,
we don't do that anyway.
seriously, Tanner, it's good to have you on board with the P3 program as well as David. Actually, everyone here tonight is part of the P3 program.
Sweet.
And it's awesome to see everybody right here as a family doing a show together and just having fun. And that's the whole reason why we do this podcast.
Exactly.
Is to connect with people in the field, get to know them, let them promote themselves as well as them promoting us promoting them, whatever. You know? So it's amazing. Everything going on right now, everything's a struggle right now. The world is not the greatest right now. But one thing's for sure, as long as the P3 program is a thing and we all have each other's backs, that's what truly matters. So, and Liz, you've been with us since the very beginning. You know exactly what we're talking about here.
Yep. Yep, so, I do. I certainly do. Yep. Awesome. And I'm away in Scotland here too,
We're all over.
Away in America, and I'm in Scotland.
All of my P3 US members here, we need to save up as one. We need to put together a big savings bond or whatever, and make a trip to the UK to investigate with Liz.
That's not a bad idea.
That would be a lot of fun.
I'll take you to some castles, the old castles.
That would be
you
great.
You got car for that one.
Yeah. Give me a Valium, I'll fly there in 2 seconds.
Right. I don't know if it'd take 2 seconds, but
me and Tanner would need an additional, fund for drinking, but that's
I need to knock down you flying.
Yeah. Please love anything on that.
Scotland's on my bucket list. The Appalachian Mountain chain here that I write a lot of my fiction in. That's home to a lot of the things I create and the fiction stuff that I write. That mountain chain actually goes under the ocean and then comes back up in Scotland and the UK. It's all one chain. That's why my ancestors are from Scotland, and this area was primarily settled by Scots because it reminded them so much of their home. I've been living out there my entire life. Yep.
Right on.
Hey, Keith Evans is here. Welcome. Just let everybody know we are on Paralanx Plus tonight. We're also on ParaPost Network and Minnesota Spear Hunters YouTube. A big shout out to Talking with the Source with ParaPost Network, Global Ghost Hunt, Paranormal Consultant, Paracrew Podcast, TheseGhosts.com. Everybody who supports us, we support you right back. And it's nothing but love. But yes, we are on the Paralanx Plus and ParaPost Network tonight. So if you're watching from either of those, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And we hope you're having a good time so far. If you want to come on, talk about your favorite fall activities, feel free. Link is everywhere on Facebook and whatever. So, David, what about you? What is your favorite fall activity?
Seeing all the Halloween merch. Trying to get it. But
I don't know about you guys, but sorry to cut you off. I don't know about you guys, but when I go into a store, like even Walmart, my first place to go is the Halloween section. Always.
Right.
And I'm probably guaranteed to at least walk out with some type of mask or something.
It would work on it.
I like the
skulls we have.
I mean, it would be an improvement. So
look what he's got.
Buy them.
Wait, what was that, David?
Pull it up again, David.
A skull.
Ooh.
Let me go get my skull.
Very cool. So yeah, but anyway, continue to meet out there.
Ooh,
whoa!
Cool.
Oh, yeah, my oldest son got me that.
Looks like a wine cup.
It does look like a wine cup. Pretty cool.
But to get back what you were saying earlier about being like a family and the unity, I actually was telling a guy at the rig today. I talk to y'all more than I do my own family. I have a brother in Orange, Texas. I know that's bad to say, but part of one of the great things of my day Because when I leave to go to work at 6 in the morning or right before, I look at my messages and I always have one from Liz saying, "Have a good day."
Yep.
Same thing here.
Yep.
Every morning I've got a message. Yep.
See, now we're gonna highlight Mr. Raymond here quick to show off his cool skull.
Oh, that's sweet.
Right.
That's cool.
This is Bob.
That
Bob
is
sits
really cool.
beside my bed.
Brilliant.
That's awesome.
And
I
he
feel
has
good.
black term laying inside the eye socket. So
Wow.
Right on.
Fantastic.
Well, so I'm gonna honestly say, Liz, there's been a lot of times where me personally, I wake up having a very bad morning because for one, I don't like mornings. Sometimes life is very stressful and everything. But when you open your messenger and you see those messages from Liz every single day, that makes your day. It really does. So, Liz, that's why you are one of the most amazing people here in the P3 program and beyond. And the support is just unbelievable and phenomenal. So, let's all show Liz a lot of love, because she does it right to us. So,
Yeah.
I just like to make people happy. And
You
that's
do a great job
that's
at
what
it.
I like, I like it when everybody's happy, and things like that. So that's just me right enough, As I've been like all my life, so all the time, so
Right.
Well, you're succeeding. Keep making the difference.
Yeah, I would get a message from David sometimes. I mean, I don't always reply back to David, but when I do get a chance, I do reply back to David. And David, thank you for.
I'm thinking of you, brother.
Appreciate it. I know you're from the different city part of Texas, but you're showing nothing but Texas love for me. So I'm showing the Texas love right back to you.
Well, me and a coworker, one of my team, we've discussed it, and we're actually planning a trip to go see you.
Oh yeah,
go hang out or go hunt and do something.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you know my days off, and we'll go hunting.
Sounds like a place you want to be, huh? Absolutely. Tanner, hello.
What's up, man?
Your turn. What's your favorite fall activity, man?
Has nothing to do with like spooky stuff, ghost hunting, or Halloween, but we go every year to an orchard called Mercer's Orchard for you pick. Basically, we pick apples. They also let their new seasonal hard apple ciders out. So we have those on draft, do a flight. So it's me, Kristen, my son. He gets to run around. This will be the first year that he actually gets to kind of run around the trees in the orchard and like actually pick stuff instead of just being a baby that we're carrying around.
That's
so
always
looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
I like it.
Good to hear. Cara, Brandon, hello. Your turn.
Go first.
Horror movies and bonfires.
we just started a new tradition this year. Bonfire projector on the garage door and just hoodies and blankets and watch movies.
That's awesome.
That's what's
Unfortunately, I missed it for whatever reason. I didn't. After all, did not have to go into work, so I could have made it, but I didn't. So anyway, absolutely. All right. So my favorite part of fall, hands down, is the eggnog.
What?
Eggnog.
That's Christmas.
That's
I thought that was Christmas.
Oh, you can start drinking it, whatever. All right. Okay. All right.
Whoa.
All right, fine. You got me. All right, so we'll save that for our Thanksgiving episode. My favorite part.
The other day.
So, all right. So my favorite part of fall is literally the feeling when you walk outside is a calm breeze, beautiful colors. Just all of the different getting cozy, scary movies, all that kind of stuff. Like everything, just the vibe of fall is my favorite, and I love it. It's awesome. So, we are gonna take it. Yeah, what's up, Brandon?
I want to know what your favorite horror movie is from everyone.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one. So let's do your favorite horror movie. Then we're gonna take a short intermission, and when we come back, we're gonna continue with the fun. So yeah, favorite horror movie. Mr. Brandon, you started this. You start us.
Jeepers Creepers.
Good choice.
I don't know who all has seen it, but
I've seen it.
I have.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
All right. Hi.
Call me the oddball, but I really don't like scary movies.
What?
You're an oddball.
But
Chucky's
you're a
scared
paranormal
me
investigator.
for life.
Queen of the Damned.
Oh yeah, but that's not really scary.
Well, it's vampires.
That's like teenage crap.
Nice.
Hocus Pocus.
There you go.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if anybody's seen the second one yet, but
Yeah.
Not yet.
I think it was decent.
First person. Actually, no, you're
It was
like,
good.
Did you watch it all the way past the ending credits?
No.
Oh, you got to see it past all the words.
Whoops, no, I didn't.
Oh, they threw in an extra
Or don't
scene.
run
Got to
out.
watch it again and look.
that's good to know.
Haven't quite completed the entire movie yet, but yeah, we watched most of it so far. So
I'm not, dear. That's what I said. They can watch it up past the credits.
so
But for
my
me, I
favorite,
always like the Hellraiser movies.
Hellraiser.
Yes.
I remember that one.
Nuts.
They're good.
That's a good one.
so my favorite scary movie, hands down, has got to be the Halloween saga. Michael Myers, buddy. Love it.
Halloween, that was good. I like the true stories,
What's that?
the true movies. I watched a lot of the true movies that really happened, for like Halloween and that. But I've got all the movies on the television anyway. But horror bands and all different kinds, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's true stories that I like. The things that really happened, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the kind
Right.
of everyone, 2, or
Does anybody remember the name of the guy that has always played Jason?
Kane Hodder.
Yeah, Kane Hodder. Yep.
He's a hunter.
Which actually, Raymond, how is your Face of Horror going? Because you might have the chance to have a photo shoot with Kane Hodder.
I'm
cool.
sitting in 4th place in my group right now.
Go
Hey.
vote.
So if anybody can vote, please and thank you.
Well, see, I was running for Face of Horror, but dropped out. I don't know. I don't even know what happened. But right now, let's all promote Mr. Raymond right here, because let's all be honest here. Photos of Kane Hodder with Raymond would just be fantastic.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm even more excited about Buffalo Bill's house. That's
Right.
the most exciting part to me. I was like,
Right.
oh, let me go. Oh no.
It'd be fantastic. Absolutely. Lurker, what's your favorite scary movie? Huh.
I would say Freddy Krueger, hands down.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah.
I would like to rephrase my question in the voice of Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Well, if you'd come on, you could say it, dude. Sorry, guys. My wife's always making a comment, but she refuses to get in front of the camera. That's why I say, well, if you come on, you could say it.
That's all right. What about you? What about you, Raymond?
I won't go old school on you. It's a fairly old movie. It's called Carnival of Souls.
Ooh.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
It is in black and white, and it is trippy as hell, and I love it.
Yeah,
That's another good one.
Actually, they have it on HBO Max right now. So.
Oh, they do.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Might have
Check
to
it
go
out.
watch it. Hi, squeakers.
Hi.
You're so quiet today.
A little bit.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I have two. Skeleton Key and Rose Red.
Oh yeah.
Rose Red.
Those are both good.
Yep. In fact,
Absolutely.
I'm hoping one of these days I get the chance to go over to Lakewood and actually go to the real Rose Red. That would be
Rose
the
Red,
bomb. It's not
That would be
a
cool.
hotel.
That'd be magic, that.
That would be awesome.
That'd be good, that. I've seen that. It's really good.
It's
Rose Red.
creepy.
It's really good.
We just watched The
Mr.
Conjuring
David.
the other day with the kids. Well, not the kids, the teenagers.
Conjuring 2.
Yeah, that's a really good series.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Have you guys saw the new one yet?
Yes.
No, we have not seen the new one.
So
I
good.
want to see it.
It was so good, man. I honestly recommend it to each and every one of you here. Literally, every time a new Conjuring is made, they do not fail to make a great movie. Great movies. I love the whole saga.
Yeah, that whole universe is just awesome.
Yes, I second that. All right, let's hear from Mr. David and Mr. Tanner. What's y'all's favorite scary movies?
Cool. David, do you want to hit it first?
The Hellraisers.
Ah, yeah, nice.
Yeah, no.
I'd say Friday the 13th, part 2 and 3.
Yes.
Yep.
Really cool. You know, I borrowed a friend's big Jason box set one time. No, sorry, not Jason. It was Freddy Krueger, I believe. Like literally the entire set of Freddy Krueger movies, and literally there is hundreds of hours of content to watch there.
Mhm.
A lot of movies.
I have the box set for Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'll have to look it up. There's a fan-made Friday the 13th. There's a bunch of crap where Jason, the character of Jason, was in limbo because of like legality crap. But on YouTube, and I'll have to find it. And if you guys want it, I'll shoot you the link. It's fan-made. It's not super long. The guy that actually wrote and did the Jason film said that fan movie is canon. It is so good. And they have Andy, the guy that actually plays Andy, comes back for it.
Really?
It's fantastic. Super low budget, but so were the original movies, and it fits like right in with what they were doing. And the sets were amazing. I mean, it's spot on. Everything is spot on.
You know, what do you guys think about maybe watching it on the next episode of MNSpiritCast? That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Hey, Marcus, you remember the people that were supposed to be on the one time, Freely Fear?
Yeah.
They have a whole comic book like show thing going on.
Really?
Based on, like, it's supposed to be scary. I think it's pretty cool. So if anybody wants to check out something new, look up Freely Fear on YouTube.
Now, have any of you heard of Freely Fear?
Yeah.
So Kara is a little more knowledgeable about Freely Fear than I am. But I just know that it's a cartoon series, right?
It's like a comic. It's kind of like, it starts off kind of like almost like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory type of feel to it, but like scary. It's pretty cool.
Definitely recommend you to check that out. Absolutely. So we're gonna take a short intermission here, couple of promotional videos here. When we come back, we'll get everybody's opinion on the P3 program, a few more Halloween activities and such, and then we'll close out our show tonight with our lovely guests here. So we'll see you guys right back here in a few minutes.
Right, well, I'm going to go anyway because it's getting quite late here. So it was really good to see you, Marcus.
You too,
Cara,
Liz.
Have a good night,
Brandon,
Liz.
Carla,
Good night. Thank you, Liz.
Sarah,
Thank you, Liz.
and David, and I can't remember everybody's name. Sorry. That's okay. So I'll catch you all later anyway. It was really, really nice to meet you all.
Have a good night, Liz.
Likewise.
Take care,
See you,
Liz. Bye.
Thank you. You have a good night too.
Oh.
What?
Okay, doke. So catch you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Bye. All right. We will see you guys right back here in just a few minutes, right after our intermission.
Okay.
Friendly.
Hello.
And now we're down to.
Now we're down
Wait,
to let's
Brandon
see.
and Carr.
Well, Brandon and Carr, I know what they're doing. I know they're puffing right now, so that's okay. I had to as well. Yes, right. I love the air quotations there, Mr. Raymond. Dang, I forgot your name for a minute there.
Well, it's not often you actually have me on this side of the screen on your show, so.
What's that?
So it's not very often I'm on this side of the screen of your show. I'm usually in the comments.
Right, exactly. Well, I was going to say that. It's actually nice to see you here on camera with us. And just to let everybody know, Raymond has his own episode of Minnesota Spiritcast coming up here pretty soon. We're super excited about it.
Yeah.
Right on.
You know, it's fair to say that we're excited, but we're nervous.
I mean, that is fair. That is fair.
Yeah. So, but no, seriously, Tanner, you're our newest member of the P3 program. Again, welcome.
Thank you.
David, you're one of our newer members. Raymond, you've been a member for quite a while here. My question to you guys is what is so important about Para Unity and the P3 program to you guys?
I'll jump in. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was just going to say that,
better. You know,
this field is hard enough as it is, and when everybody wants to fight and just cause drama for each other and stuff, it just makes it even worse. And so working together is honestly the easiest and best way to take and advance our, research and our investigations, and get closer to that point of making the breakthroughs that we really hope to break. Yeah, so
exactly. Now, Raymond, really quick, Raymond, do you think that the P3 program has impacted our field in the best way possible so far?
It's leaning in that direction. Yeah, we're starting to make headwaves, and that's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the great opportunities with an organization like this, I've mentioned it on my show, and I think a couple of the ones that I've popped on. The big thing that I'm working on is a better way to catalog hauntings and catalog paranormal activity. It takes an amazing amount of data to do that, more than any one team could get in an entire lifetime or career of doing this. The Society for Psychical Research in the UK currently has the largest database of reports filed, hauntings, and empirical data on hauntings. We don't have anything like that on this side of the pond, and this is a great opportunity to do that, to find a way to work together to unify and find out what actually works, what doesn't, and how we can properly catalog things for people.
Mm-hmm. And I think it is fair to say right now that ParaUnity is working. There is ParaUnity. There is support in this field, but it's hard to find most of the time, which is why the lovely thing about the P3 program is everybody right there in the program, you got everything you need. You got your support, you got your love, you got everything you need right in this program. That's why I think it's a great program.
I agree.
What about you, David? What's your thoughts?
Just making the field better. And I've already had other people that I tell about it. They've told people, and they come to me and ask, what is the P3? And I explain to them how it makes, the field better. There's no bashing. Help one another.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a problem on how to go about doing something, there's plenty of people that ask for advice. If they don't know it, they'll get with somebody that can help them,
Exactly.
And even outside the paranormal, if say you're just having a bad day, you can reach out to one of your brothers or sisters and talk to them in confidence.
Exactly.
Which some people may not have that option.
Absolutely. Miss Liz, see, that's the thing I love about Liz. She's in the comments now, constantly showing that support. All right, I'm going to switch back over to my laptop here.
I put Freely Fear's YouTube channel on the comments. It, I guess, commented on every single platform, but I only did it once.
Marcus looks like he's froze up.
He's switching back his laptop.
Somebody screenshot that.
Don't you dare screenshot.
Well, everybody's internet's been messing up for the last week or so.
You can remove the other one, yep.
Oh. I am frozen. Somebody screenshot that.
I already did.
Wow. All right, let's see. Remove. There we go. Nobody wants two of me. That's bad news.
We can talk about bad news, and my son is just like I am.
Same thing here.
Oh, God. I'm not sure if you guys.
Monkeys? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, my son, I was showing him how to fly a kite and run through the backyard. And the house that we were at, our new home, is a new building that's still under like partial construction. The backyard is a mess. So I'm like getting the kite up over the trees in the house, and he comes running at my leg when I'm in a dead sprint getting the thing up. I have to jump over him. I come down on my ankle. The ankle goes into a hole and snaps. So it's at the very least a grade 3 sprain, possibly a fracture. Hence the self-medication.
Yep. Self-medicating. Yep.
Hey,
that one deserved air quotes too. No?
All of a sudden, Tanner, my ankle's hurting too. I think I need some of that medication.
Yeah. Eyelids. Honestly, I was self-medicating with him last night too. We kind of had a little too much fun.
That was a good time on Creepy Cryptids.
Absolutely.
Creepy Cryptids is one fantastic podcast. I've actually got the pleasure to be the co-host on there, I think 2 times. And then I was their guest on Creepy Cryptids, and it's a awesome show. So much great content over there. So please go check them out. I believe you can find it on Facebook, YouTube, all of that. So check that out. Let's see, where were we? Talked about the P3 program. Now, everybody here, Raymond, you're part of the Global Ghost Hunt. Tanner, I don't know if you're part of the administration or not, or
I'm not. No.
Okay. Well, I want to know from each and every one of you here, do you think that the Global Ghost Hunt is going to be another great opportunity to show pair unity in the field?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. If. So with organizations like this, I've seen it in multiple industries and places, primarily like coming from the fitness field. So I'm a personal trainer, worked with gyms, and we do like large events, and we do large scale events. And I have experience doing that. If it is not ran properly, meaning like if it's not, a lot of people will not treat it like it's a business. And then it just becomes not viable. It's not able to sustain itself. So if that part of it, the administration, the behind the scenes stuff works great. I know they've got a lot of really cool stuff planned, and the execution is going to be amazing. It's just keeping it viable. And if they can keep it viable, it'll be an amazing resource for the field.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you. I think, and so far, I think everybody in the administration team is doing a wonderful job. Like you said, the execution of everything within the Global Ghost Hunt is going great so far. And sorry, saw something over my side here, but once these events starts, 2 10-day events in 2023, the way that everybody's going to have their own screen time, their own locations, everything is going to be big help and a lot of support for each and every team, individual, everything. So I think it's going to be a great resource in the field, like you were saying. So before we wrap up the show tonight, each and every person here has their own fantastic team or something that they do on their own within the paranormal field. So I want everybody to have a chance to promote themselves, them teams, and everything before we wrap up here tonight. So Tanner, we haven't really talked about this on Minnesota SpiritCast yet, but you have one fantastic podcast called Ghost Hunter Advice.
Oh, thank you.
Right now in the field, we need a lot of great advice with everything paranormal. Now, what was your motivation to start this and give out advice like you have been doing?
So I've been doing this for a little over 20 years, and I wanted a resource that I didn't have when I started. I was able to write in, and I found a mentor in Troy Taylor and the American Ghost Society. But it was difficult, especially I lived in a place that was out in the middle of nowhere. The internet was not what it is today. You couldn't just Google ghost hunting and go out. I don't even think, no, Google wasn't a thing. I think we had Yahoo back then.
Oh wow.
Yep. And like, so this was
Now
like
you're
pre-Google.
telling
You
me,
had to
right?
go to the you had to go to the library. I spent a lot of time in the library doing research and learning stuff and making just really stupid mistakes that could have gotten me hurt, that could have hurt my credibility. And I wanted to help people bypass that. And then also just increasing influence. Like, there's only so many people that I can help by actually going out and doing investigations. An investigation, the way that I do them, it takes about a month to get the thing done at least. And so I can only help at most 12 people a year, 12 families a year. With a show like this, people are able to call in. Before I did the live format, the live call-in format, they'd send emails or they would jump onto the Facebook group and ask questions through there. And I would set up meetings with them. But I've been able to help. I mean, at this point, we've influenced probably a couple thousand people, a couple thousand families.
Wow.
Through the podcast before the live stream started, and now it's growing even more with the live stream. People actually live able to interact on the show, but we're able to answer questions, steer people in the right directions. We've hooked people up with exorcists. We've hooked people up with organizations, with universities, with scientists, with law enforcement a couple of times. Whatever they're needing to help solve the problem, we were able to do that. And then with teams, on the not just helping people there, but with teams, we've been able to help them with their investigative process. I do evidence consulting, where people send me evidence and I'll give them a second opinion on it. Some of the same stuff that Matt does. And then with people that are new to the field, just being that resource, being that, mentor, even though there's not a one-to-one interaction, which sometimes there is. But just having that available, and then helping people find teams. That's a big thing that I did with the Ghost Hunter Advice Network. It's a network of investigative teams in all 50 states that I can call on if someone has a problem that needs an immediate investigation. And they're there.
Wow. Cara, Brandon, I think I smell a replacement for Matt. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. No, but Tanner, if anybody was to need anything, how can these people get a consultation from you?
Yeah, so you can find the show on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and then the live stuff here on the Facebook group. Para Network Central.
ParaPost.
ParaPost. Oh my God, I totally that's a huge thing, and I totally blanked on it. The logo's right there. ParaPost Network Central, and you can watch the live streams, connect with me there, or you can email me at ghosthunteradvice@gmail.com. That's kind of the traditional way that people get a hold of me.
Sure. Absolutely. So feel free to go ahead and do that. Get your consultation from Tanner. Everything you need paranormal. You just need advice on a simple EVP. Reach out and you'll get all the amazing help that you can get. Absolutely. Tanner, thank you for everything that you do. You are making a difference in the field. Remember that. Honestly, everything that you do is fantastic. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Raymond, I hear there is talk of you having a brand new team coming up here called Newsom Paranormal, correct?
Yeah.
So how is that going so far?
It's going pretty well so far. I have a researcher who also runs admin on the group page, Miss Shelley. She is phenomenal. I mean, any research that you need done, give her a couple of days, and she sends me pages worth of information on places. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
And I have a new investigator, Miss Ashley, who was in the comments earlier.
Right.
I'm hoping to get her out here very soon, and start really getting her used to the equipment and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a counselor on my team.
Wow.
Because I want to take every aspect into consideration, especially with like home investigations.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have a counselor available. So
that's awesome. When do you think your team is going to be up and going?
It's probably going to be a while yet, but at least the foundation's laid, and we're striving for that.
Mm-hmm. it takes a while. It took Minnesota Spear Hunters a whole year to get going on everything. So it takes a while, but practice or not practice. Time is money. That's all I can say. You make really good stuff. Take your time, and you can have everything built up to perfection. So we applaud you on that. Can't wait to see the content that you put out and everything. It's going to be really cool to check out.
Yeah, I have a buddy that calls me the evidence hog. So
aren't we all?
Yeah, I started getting evidence before anybody else did at Bobby Mackey's the other night. It was funny.
That's awesome.
Because I just go and set cameras up wherever and stuff and walk away, and they thought they heard voices, and I actually caught those voices up with one of my cameras.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, heck yeah!
So
absolutely, yes. Fantastic.
I will not say what I heard, but yeah, there's definitely something there. And actually, Matt heard something else on it. So,
at least Raymond didn't run into a skunk.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that I don't know. I think that was the highlight of our night. So we were at a residential case and the house, and then there is a giant outside open garage gazebo type thing. And it was super dark because we're there in the middle of the night. What was it, like, Brandon? 12 a.m. or so? Maybe later?
It was a little later than that.
I don't know, somewhere around there.
Me and Carr were chilling in the van trying to get a couple of minutes of rest before we went back and started investigating.
I think it was more like 4 a.m.
Something like that, yep. But super dark. We get under this gazebo and nobody saw it. But then I seen something moving. And quick shine the flashlight because it's instinct. You see something, you want to know what it is. And we kind of walk in there a little bit to see what it was. Everybody's like, "It's a skunk! Run away!"
Oh, man.
Yeah, and then that's all we were thinking about that night because we're in this gazebo garage thing. It's super dark, can't see a thing. And we keep shining our flashlight in every corner. Our medium Rochelle's like, "It's gone. Stop worrying about it." Like, of course, I'm going to worry about it. I saw a skunk. It's dark. I can't see. I'm going to worry about it. So,
the second that you stop worrying, that's when you're going to turn around. It's going to be right there.
And that's when you're going to get sprayed.
It's going to be there with its tail up, ready to spray.
Hey, Markus, you like tomato paste?
What's up?
You like tomato paste?
Then you'll be walking home because nobody will ride with you.
Okay. All right. See, it just clicked up there. Yeah. Just clicked. Anyway, David, what do we got going on in the field right now, man?
We got a lot of stuff scheduled right now. One of them is doing security at night, so that's kind of a problem. And the new guy just wanting to learn. He's real ready to go. Unfortunately, he has some sick family in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So he's having to take time off work and spend time down there with the family, But yeah, we have a lot of great things planned coming up. Hopefully real soon we can all get together.
Absolutely.
And I have several other people that's always like, "I'll do your equipment, and stuff." And just other ones that want to go check it out, and maybe start, investigating also.
Perfect.
And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll help. Besides, trying to do residentials, home cleansing.
Yep.
And stuff like that.
Hey, any help you can get in the field, take it. Any help is going to be beneficial to what you're doing. So absolutely take that help.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't charge anything. That's what I was telling a few of them a couple days ago that asked me about it. And they're like, "You're not scared?" I'm like, well, there's times I'm nervous, but I got faith in God, man. You know?
Right.
And when you're scared, you know, they can sense that feeds it, you know.
Yep.
So that's the worst thing to do.
Yep,
you know?
exactly. All right. Well, Cara and Brendan, how about you? I mean, you guys started with the team Minnesota Spirit Hunters back in November 2020, right?
2021.
2021. And you guys are now two of my leads on the team. How is everything going on Minnesota Spirit Hunters for you guys? Do you like what's going on? How do you feel about it?
I think it's a really good team. I think we work really well together.
I'm excited for things to come up that I know are coming up.
Well,
Like,
I hear that your founder is kind of an asshole, but
you know,
I can see that. I can see that.
Shut up.
I think that December is going to be awesome.
December?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm excited for that one.
Absolutely. That one's going to be a lot of fun. Most definitely. So we can't quite tell anybody what it is right now. I'm sure we said it before, but we're not going to say it again. So
microwavable stuff only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only hint that we're going to give you.
Don't leave your walkie-talkie on the ground when you go to sleep.
Right. Don't mess with a sleeping Rochelle.
Yeah, right.
No, but it's going to be fantastic. We got a lot of stuff coming up here on Minnesota Spirit Hunters and the P3 program and Global Ghost Hunt. Everything. All we can do right now, guys, is continue to promote each other, promote positivity, everything that we can, and keep going. And this field is just going exactly the way we need it to go right now. So huge props to everybody we got here.
This next year is going to explode. It's going to be a great year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. See, back in 2021, we kept saying, 2022 is going to be our year. We're going to have a lot more stuff going on. We're going to have a lot of different things. Tanner, David, Raymond, I met you guys here in 2022, and made great connections with each and every one of you, and a lot of other people.
Yeah, we know how you really feel about me. Don't lie.
Well, I feel the same way about you that I feel about Matt.
Yeah, we are very similar.
Better.
So
I just like you a little better.
That's because you know Matt longer. I had to head out. I gotta go pick up my girlfriend. You all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Have a good night.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Later, man.
Which actually, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the show up here because we've had a fantastic show, but here pretty soon I gotta get ready for work myself. But you guys have been a fantastic panel, for this open podcast. I hope everybody has a great Halloween, a great fall. Hopefully we don't get no early, December weather. Hopefully it stays exactly the way it is right now. Because
don't say that S word.
I did not say it. I did not say it.
I like it. I just don't like working in it.
Yep, exactly. Absolutely. Well, I don't like driving in it.
Minnesota for a reason.
You just said it.
I said Minnesota.
You just said it.
I'm in Tennessee. We don't even know what that stuff is. That powder is. We get a dusting and we don't drive anywhere.
We'll get 3 feet and still drive to the grocery store.
Yeah, no. It was 3 inches. 3 inches. I was going out to a case for surveillance for a workers' comp claim. I got on the interstate. We don't salt the roads here. 3 inches of snow turned into 2.5 inches of ice. I'm on a bridge doing donuts, going like down the street, and I called the client like when the car finally stopped spinning. I was like, "Hey, yeah, sorry, I'm going home."
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
The last time we had a snowstorm in Tennessee, my uncle moved there from Minnesota, and he gives us so much crap about how he doesn't have that weather kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then when he had a big snowstorm and he posted a picture, my entire family was like,
Well, see, here's the bad thing. Me, it's vice versa. I grew up in Tennessee, and then I come to Minnesota and see all this crap. I want to go back to Tennessee. But Tennessee Spirit Hunters, how's that sound?
Brand it, put it on a
You
t-shirt.
could grow on you.
Okay, it doesn't have a ring to it like Minnesota Spirit Hunters does. So
There you
anyway, but you guys have been a fantastic panel. We're gonna wrap this up here, but you guys are more than welcome to come back on our show anytime you want to. Send me or Kara a message, and we're gonna get you on the schedule ASAP. Tanner, actually, I want to get you back on the schedule, so we'll contact you. David, you want to be on our show? We'll contact you as well.
Sure.
Get you on the schedule. So, all right.
Sweet.
Well, to each and every one of you, you guys are fantastic. Great show. Which I agree with Ashley here. This must be the Ashley that Raymond's talking about. So
There she is.
yes, absolutely. So
Love
all
to
right,
everyone
guys.
that's watching. Thank you for watching. Thank
Yep,
you for
thank you.
sharing.
For all of the support each and every week. Lots of great episodes of Minnesota SpiritCast coming up. Also, that brand new episode of Minnesota Spirit Hunters is coming up on the 23rd. Don't want to miss it. This will be the second episode of the season. And right now, to close out our show, we're going to give you a special sneak peek at this episode. So until next Tuesday, we have a great show for you next Tuesday. But until then, we hope you guys have a fantastic week, a great night. And honestly, we didn't do a no spirited question. We'll do one next show. That's all right. So, but until next week, we hope you guys have a great night, great week, and as always, happy hunting. Sorry, wrong video.
That was quick.
Oops. I got two here. I got to figure out which one is our preview.
Not the last one you played.
We're at bunker number 3.
Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood, uplifting attitudes, cause that's what we choose to do. And I don't know about you, but there's enough negativity going around with plenty room to improve. Yeah, sometimes we collide with stress and negativity, we always let it slide. It's an elevated vibe, so fly. We touch the sky every time we ride. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you. Now roll back time, tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same song sucker MCs on the sidelines. In the fourth quarter when it's do or die time, that's when this crew is inclined to go prime time. From day one straight till it's done, but you all know full well that we only just begun. Yeah. We stick together, one for all for one. When it gets heavy, no, we don't cut and run. Crazy thinking about the